Hello everyone. Myself Dr. Harshini, Associate Professor, MBA Department SJBIT. This is second video on agriculture business management, agri business management. And there were few concepts that were covered in module 1 in video number 1. Some more concepts under module 1 which includes scope of rural marketing concepts, classification of rural marketing, that is difference between rural and urban marketing, will be included in this video. Well, let me just revise again the definition of rural marketing. According to National Commission on Agriculture, rural marketing is a process which starts with decision to produce a saleable farm commodity, and it involves all the aspects of market structure or system, both functional and institutional, based on technical and economic considerations, and includes pre and post harvest operations, assembling, grading, storage, transportation, and distribution. Well, talking about the scope of rural marketing, as you can see on the slide, there are a few points which are seen on the screen, and that is talking about large population. Well, according to 2001 census, rural population is 72% of total population, and it is scattered over wide range of geographic area. And second one being rising rural prosperity. Well, average income level has improved due to modern farming practices, contract farming, industrialization, migration to urban areas, and remittance of money by family members settled abroad. Talking about growth in consumption, there is a growth in purchasing power of rural consumers. The average per capita household expenditure is rupees 3 that is 1200. Well, changing lifestyle of rural consumer changed considerably, and life cycle advantage, to give some more throw a light on life cycle advantage. Well, the products which have attained the maturity stage in urban market is still in growth stage in rural market. For example, popular soaps, skin cares, the powders that they use, etc. Such FMCGs mainly, or might would have reached such maturity stage in urban, but still it is a growth stage in rural marketing. So the life cycle advantage is there. And talking about the market growth rate higher than market growth rate, well, as per survey made by NCAER, the growth rate of FMCG market and durable market is higher in rural areas. The rural market share is more than 50% for products like body powder, toilet soaps, coconut oil, hair oil, etc. And next one being rural marketing is not expensive. Well, to promote consumer durables inside a store costs rupees few crores, while in urban area it will cost in millions. And coming to the next one, that is components of rural marketing, or yes, the component of rural marketing. Well, for the market to exist, certain conditions must be satisfied. These conditions should be both necessary and sufficient. So they may be termed as components of a market, like existence of a good commodity for transaction. Here, good commodity includes physical existence. However, not necessary it has to be physical existence. Existence of buyers and sellers, both the parties should be there to talk about agreement between two parties to get into the business, whether rural or urban or any type of business. And then next one is business relationship or interactions between the buyer and the seller. And next one is demarcation of areas, such as there should be a place assigned for the market, and region, it should define region or country or the whole world where the market exists. And the existence of perfect completion or uniform price is not necessary again. Well, here demarcation of areas is mandatory, it's required, but the existence of uniformity in price and perfect completion competition is not necessary for that in that case. Next one, classification of rural marketing. So before that, let me just tell you regarding the concepts. Rural marketing is defined as any marketing activity in which the one dominant participant is from a rural area. This implies that rural marketing consists of marketing of inputs, that is products and service, to the rural, as well as marketing of outputs from the rural market to other geographical areas. Well, it's a process used to determine what products or services may be of interest to customers, and the strategy to use in sales, communications, and business development. It generates the strategy that underlies sales techniques, business communication, and business developments. It's an integrated process through which companies build strong customer relationships and create value for their customers and for themselves. Um, well, it's a function which manages all the activities involved in assessing, stimulating, and converting the purchasing power to effective demand for a specific product or service. This moves them to the rural areas to create satisfaction and uplift the standard of living. Well, rural areas of country or countryside are areas that are not urbanized, though when large areas are described, country towns and smaller cities will be included. Well, they have a low population density and typically much of the land is devoted to agriculture. So DEFRA has a working definition. He defines rural or urban that was introduced in 2004 as a joint project between number of government departments and was delivered by uh, rural evidence. Well, and then yeah, coming back to classification of rural markets, the whole idea of the market, rural market, being divided into major three subdivisions, that is consumer market, industrial market, and services market. Well, consumer market, it constitutes individuals and households. Products, for example, includes consumables, food products, toiletries, cosmetics, textiles and garments, footwear, etc. Durables includes watches, bicycles, TV, kitchen appliance furniture, sewing machine, two-wheeler, and so on. And industrial market includes, agricultural and allied activities, poultry farming, fishing, animal husbandry, cottage industry, health center, school cooperatives, panchayat office, etc. The products includes consumables, seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, animal feed, fish nets, veterinary medicines, petrol, diesel, etc. And durables includes tillers, tractors, pump sets, generators, harvesters, boat, etc. And the service market includes, it constitutes individuals, households, offices, and production firms. Services includes repairs, transport, banking, credit, insurance, healthcare, education, communications, power, etc. Now, going to the next topic, that is factors differentiating rural marketing from urban market. Well, rural versus urban market, it is important to understand why rural marketing is different from urban marketing. So due to significant differences in almost all the major marketing variables, it becomes very difficult to optimally tap the rural market potential with an urban mindset. So in most cases, it requires a modified approach, philosophy, and marketing mix. Therefore, the domain of rural marketing is significantly different from the way marketing is planned and implemented in urban areas. The positive results achieved by the HLL's Project Shakti, Colgate's Project Jagruti, because they had structured their rural marketing in terms of planning, effort, operations distinctively from their urban marketing. So this proves the justification for treating and approaching rural marketing distinctively from urban marketing. Well, talking about the factors differentiating rural marketing from urban marketing, infrastructure availability, like electricity supply, availability of finance facility, education levels, roads, connectivity, presence of organized markets. So in these infrastructural aspects, the rural market varies widely from the urban market. And going to the next factor that differentiates rural marketing from urban is income stream. Well, the pattern of income generation in rural areas based on agriculture is seasonal and highly unreliable, unlike the fixed monthly income in the rural areas. Well, this created a consumption pattern that is quite different from the urban one. And talking about the lifestyle, we can just go on talking about lifestyle. It is a broader concept. Well, the lifestyle and daily routine of consumers in two markets is marketed differently. This creates significantly different profile of urban and rural consumers for the same product. And talking about the context because of variation in infrastructure, lifestyle, and the income aspects, the context in which an individual exists in rural area is very different from the one from the urban area. Well, this creates difference in nature and priorities of needs in two markets. Talking about social cultural background, the value system and thus perception towards goods and service and consumption in general is quite different in the two markets. And talking about accessibility, the cost and logistics of assessing consumers in a highly widespread and heterogeneous market, rural market, are very different from those involved in reaching urban consumers concentrated in good number in a single location. So it depends two distinct marketing approach. Now, coming to the media reach and habits. Well, the reach of media vehicles and the media habits varying widely in rural and urban markets requires different type of promotional strategy in these two markets. And then coming to the nature of competition, the nature and intensity of competition among brands is very different in these two markets. And talking about consumer behavior, the consumer's response to marketing stimuli differs widely in two markets. The rural market behavior is quite different from that of the urban buyers' behavior. So I'll be elaborating more in the future videos with respect to factors that are considered differentiating rural marketing from urban marketing. That is mainly the difference between rural and urban marketing. Well then, okay. So again, let me give some more inputs regarding the rural market. Well, it is creating, promoting, and distributing goods and services to rural consumers, ideally in a rural setup. So rural marketing is a crucial aspect of modern marketing as well. It represents a significant portion of our economy. So India's rural market is vast and diverse, with over 70% of the residents living in rural areas today. So hence, rural marketing has become a vital part of marketing strategies for the firms. And according to Philip Kotler, let me quote the definition, the father of given by the father of modern marketing: the process of planning, executing, and promoting the distribution of agricultural inputs, produce, and rural products and services to create an exchange that satisfies individual and corporate objective. And rural marketing is a systematic process of marketing goods and services to the rural people in rural areas. It is a subcategory of marketing itself that aims to promote products in rural areas. So this is done in areas where most people are engaged in agriculture and other related activities. So rural marketing is a way to reach out to the mixed rural population, including farmers, artisans, small business owners, and other rural consumers who usually have a very low income. Well, the importance of rural marketing, if I have to speak, then okay, let me tell you the importance of rural marketing. Well, to gain more profits, every company has started diversifying its products category. So as India is an agriculture nation and most of the population stays in rural areas, rural marketing has become very important for all. So some of the points of on the importance of rural marketing are like this. The rural marketing depicts vast potential for firms to expand their reach and raise their customer base. The rural marketing, the rural consumers have unique needs and preferences, and catering to those needs can be a good opportunity for business. Then rural marketing also aids in generating employment opportunities in rural areas, so thereby helping rural development. And another importance being the success of rural marketing can lead to the growth of the local economy, as it creates demand for goods and services and in turn enables small business to thrive. So that is the importance of rural marketing. So talking about rural marketing strategies, it focuses on reaching out to rural consumers effectively. The strategies business can use to promote their products in rural marketing includes product localization, promotions and advertising, distribution channels, and pricing. Now, talking about product localization, businesses requires most localized their products needs and preferences of rural clients. Products are charged according to local market to attract more customers. Then promotions and advertising. The firm run promotions and advertising drives to increase the targeted audience brand awareness and attract new customers. And talking about distribution channel, it plays a crucial role not only in rural marketing but in any marketing for that matter. A business must see that their products reach rural consumers via an effective and efficient distribution network with the lowest default. And talking about the pricing of product plays a crucial role in rural marketing. Business needs to price their products competitively to attract price sensitive rural consumers. So as the people in rural area range from low income group to mid income group people, the product should be priced considering these groups' affordability. Now, again, elaborating on the features of rural marketing. The features of rural marketing includes large and diverse market, low income levels, limited access to information, and unique needs and preferences. Large and diverse market means the rural market is vast and very diverse at the same time. The audience here is farmers, artisans, small business owners, and other rural consumers. And low income level, rural consumers have here have a lower income than the urban consumers, making them price sensitive clients. And coming to limited access to information, rural consumers need more access to information, making it difficult to make informed purchasing decisions. So this happens due to a need for more education and technology presence in these areas. And coming to unique needs and preference, rural clients have unique needs and preference which firms need to fulfill accordingly. All right, so then talking about the rural marketing examples, like ITC e-Chopal. ITC e-Chopal initiative is a formative example of a successful rural marketing strategy. It is a web-based platform that provides farmers with details on weather, market price, best agricultural practices, which helps them in proper planning. Through eChopal, ITC also provides farmers with agricultural inputs like seeds, fertilizers and pesticides, which helps agriculture sector grow. One more example I can give you is this example of thriving rural marketing campaigns in India includes Amul. Amul, it's another example of successful rural marketing. Amul's utterly delicious campaign was successful in rural areas. Amul has created cheap and localized products, viewing the needs of the rural audience. Well, I hope we discussed enough in this in this video. I think I'll just try to just revise on the classification of rural market, which includes product classification or consumer market, industrial market and service market. And regarding how rural marketing evolved, it has undergone a lot of changes over the years. In the past, rural marketing focused on marketing agricultural products only. However, with the rise of rural economy and the rise in disposable income, the focus of rural marketing has shifted from agricultural products to the marketing of non-agricultural products and services. The introduction of new technologies and contact channels has also played a significant role in the evolution of rural marketing and brought it a very long way. The rural marketing was overlooked earlier as it needed more charm to get profits in business, but these days the rural marketing markets are also gaining importance by generating market revenue. And yes, we discussed the factors differentiating rural and urban marketing also. That is, let me just repeat or just try to read the head, the main topics that we discussed under this. That is infrastructure availability, income stream, lifestyle, the context of understanding the rural and urban, socio-cultural background, accessibility, media reach and habits, nature of competition and consumer behavior. All right, so I hope I'm clear with some of the concepts. That is, I hope I made you clear as to what is rural and urban marketing, how different is rural from urban, and also the classification of rural marketing. And in the first video I even discussed the scope of rural marketing and the evolution of agriculture business and concepts of agribusiness marketing. So I hope you're clear with these concepts. In the upcoming videos I'll be covering some more concepts, that is mainly the rural marketing environment will be covered in the next slide in detail. Thanks for hearing and listening. Thanks for watching.